Hello, Anne. I'm nearly ready. Yeah, the Donkey Kong soundtrack. Kirk Kirk was really plumbing the depths of emotion on that one, right? I appreciate his work on several of the soundtracks he did, especially like Perfect Dark. Okay, let's see what kind of a... I had to reestablish the camera, so let's see what kind of a mess it looked like. Yeah. Yeah. Was it not Grant Kirkhope? BRB, one sec. Give me a moment. I'm eating some pizza. Needed some pizza. It was a long day. I need some pizza. They are. I'm gonna try some Zara before I get started. Oh, my coffee's beeping. I'm gonna go rip. Fuck. I'm gonna go. How? Fuck. Hang on. Perfect. Okay. Got my coffee. That can go away. I think this guy's got some life left in him, so he can still. Paint's up here. Adjust the camera so the art is a little more central. Okay, that's free leg cam. Okay, there we go. That appears to be pretty good, actually. I don't even have my painter socks on. Shameful. Let's see. One moment. I have to grab my subject. I was inspired the other day and said to myself, yeah, that's who I want to paint today. Let me see painting references. I'm trying to keep my painting references organized so that I can find them again. You know, one of those things. Oh, Tauntaun. Oh, Tauntaun. So, I'm sorry, Amber. What's the name of the charity called? Can you type it in chat or link it in chat? So there's a charity called Friends of Bear, which was started by a lady whose cat Bear passed away. She uses the money to help find adoptions for janky cats. Is it specifically janky cats? Janky cats is kind of her specialty, but she does them all? Okay. And so Tauntaun, Wonton, actually is their name. She calls her Tauntaun, but her name is Wonton. Wonton was an adoption that she adopted out. And then the idiot that they adopted her to left an open window on a third-story building. And being a cat and a kitten, Wonton jumped out of the window. Now, Wonton is fine. Now, here's how she looked close to immediately after. As you can see, she got a little beat up. They had to realign her jaw. They had to fix her neck. They had to... Obviously, the cat was not returned to this owner, and that owner was put on a blacklist. Yes, I told you she was okay first. Hey, Nanny Dave. But yeah, that's how she was looking, so... But, this is how she was looking... Oh, God bless. This is how she was looking as of yesterday. So that's how she's looking now. She's looking good. She fight, she play, she jump, nothing slows her down. She's absolutely fine. She's made a full recovery. So I saw her face the other day and thought about all of those pictures of her in what was playfully called her bonkers. Because that's what they called them, her casts were her bonkers. Because she was fighting and playing when she still had her casts on. And like just headbutting and grabbing shit. And yes, so she has inspired me. And that's the first art I wanted to create today was a little picture of Tauntaun. Because she's so powerful. Yes, they're on Blue Sky as well. She doesn't post there as often, but you can follow them on Blue Sky. So I encourage you to do that because obviously the more followers they get on Blue Sky, the more likely they are to actually like post there. So, but yes, this is Tauntaun now. She's strong. She's powerful. She cannot be stopped. She cannot be halted. So that's who I'm going to paint today. The start is Tauntaun. She's a beauty. I didn't do the social media post. Let me do that real fast. I'm not going to add the charity in my initial post. I'm not looking for clout. But if I produce a pretty decent picture, I'm going to use it to promote the charity. So I'm looking at it like that. Let's see here. You know, if I told myself that I'd still be having to type the fucking HTTPS in the year of our Lord 2026, I would groan and roll my eyes, my younger self. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's correct, but it's not resolving correctly, so it doesn't show my iconography. That's not what I wanted to do. Pizza was way too easy to eat. Okay, that does go to my chat. Okay, so we know that's correct. We'll just choose a wacky gift. Gift. A wacky GIF. Art. You know what? The guy from Iron Giant, that works. It's art! Absolute legend, that guy. Forces HTTPS for most links. Interesting. There was a time where all we had to do was type in the name and dot whatever. And there was an even closer, a narrower time where you could just type the name and it would resolve it automatically for you. Can't do that shit no more. It's gotten worse. Fuck. Where's my reference? Where are you, Tauntaun? There she is. She's so pretty. I love her little ear tufts. I gotta make sure to account for those. Like if you look in her ears, let me make it bigger for y'all. Like you can see little tufts in her ears. Those are adorable. Love that. Love that. I love it! Says Willa, referencing Galaxy High that no one remembers. Okay. You love how cats have eyebrow whiskers? Me too. It gives them more facialer features. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to start by sort of painting an off-white color onto the canvas, I think. Maybe? How do I want to do this? Hamus has some that too, but it's not as long. The dogs don't have... They have, like, eyebrow muscles. They have, like, smile muscles, where it's, like, up is happy and down is, like, not happy. For a proper off-white base, have you considered using Ekmu? Fuck you, too. No, I don't know what... What do you mean, What? Ecru? Ecru is an off-white color? Ecru is an off-white color. What? Oh, Mew. Oh, you get the fuck out of this chat with that pun. Fucking shit. Pissing me off. I just started, man. Fuck. It's fine. It's definitely no worse than any jokes I've made on this channel. First painting I did in college with oil paints, and it was of a friend's cat. I gave it to him, and I finished. And if you remember correctly, he still has it. Interesting. I can't imagine keeping a piece of treasured art from R. Wait, yes I can, because I still treasure that art you gave me. Because it was amazing. And if you were on our peak stream on Sunday, you got to see it, because apparently that's how I'm represented. Even though I can't log into the fucking thing for some reason. That's true. Chewy did send us portraits of our cats. We have an amazing... I don't know where it is, but we have an amazing picture of Growly sniffing her own painting, which, like, on the wall. She's, like, leaning up on the wall and looking at herself, and it's very cute. I don't have Ecru, but I have what is called... I can't read it because of the text color they chose. Woolly alpaca. So I might try... You know what? I'm going to go with woolly alpaca. Right there. If I want to paint it something crazy... Approved by subject matter. Nani? Oh, Growly picture. Okay. Sorry. I've only had 2 pieces of pizza. Clearly, I will need more. Yeah, I'll start with this. See how this goes. If I want something more creative, I can paint something else over it later, but this will help get the background going. So I can start mapping out Tauntaun. This might work, actually. It's a little boring, but it's fine. Growly is an excellent subject matter. Pretty much for any picture, because she's gorgeous. See, when I go to get my hair done later this week, that's what I'll do. I'll get calico hair. And I'll be like, nyan, 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 meow, meow. Nyan. They call scene girl, like older goths are sometimes called scene girls. What do we call old cat girls? Are we cougars? Wait. Wait. Let me tell you something, and it was extremely difficult last time I was at the hair place, like before I left Florida, to not get Shadow the Hedgehog hair. I'm like, how crazy do you want to get? And she's like, how crazy you want to get? And she's like, how crazy you want to get? I'm like, are you familiar with Shadow the Hedgehog? And she's like, no. I'm like, oh, well, maybe we won't do that then. Be walking down the street and somebody be like, nice hair, fucking faker. Disgusting sex haver. Should have showed them a pic. I think I did. I might have. It's been a while now. I can't think about anything except paint at the moment. There we go. That's a pretty good base. Go ahead and turn my fan on it so it'll start cooling. Whoever... Yes. And then we start making out. They call me a faker, and then we start making out. That's the logical course. Dan, please. Stop. No. Don't. Stop. Stop making that noise. You're so agitated. Let me turn you down a little bit. Love those TikToks where dudes go to their barber with a pic of an anime dude and they come out with the exact hairstyle. Those are fun. I've never seen them, but I'm sure they're fun. It sounds fun in theory. I don't do TikTok usually. And by don't usually, I mean unless somebody posts a TikTok video to Reddit, I don't see them. I'm kind of split on TikTok. Do I want to go on TikTok and promote my shit there, or do I not want to go on TikTok? On Tumblr? I want to buy Tumblr and restore it to its former glory. If I get stupid rich by some miracle, that's what I'll do. I mean that and feed the homeless. Feed and clothe and home the homeless is what I'll do if I get stupid rich. And buy back Tumblr. So that attractive people with tattoos can start posting their naked bodies again. As God intended. God damn it. Reminds me of the older lady on there. She's like 70 something. She posts pictures of herself in lingerie. She's obviously been very kind to her body, but it's still very inspiring. And I took some similar pictures of my own, which I think I showed her. I don't remember. Not lingerie, but it was, it was fishnets and stuff. Okay. They're very old pictures now, though. I don't know if I look better or worse. I definitely have bigger tits, but I don't know if I look better or worse. We're all on the same wavelength. Getting TikToks secondhand is getting TikToks that are peer-reviewed. 100%. Wait, you want me to go on TikTok or buy back Tumblr? Instructions unclear. Bot TikTok. Then again, TikTok could do worse. Yes. The beauty industry from the medical field gets super rich so she can open a pro bono clinic. That sounds like a pain in the ass, but it sounds based as well. My brother's sister? Isn't that your sister? Or is this like brother like brudda? Like... Okay. I don't know. I mean, you lived in Hawaii for a time, right? So maybe you were channeling rocket power? Good on your sister there, brother. You know? Lasting Lingo, unfortunately. Damn. Long enough to enjoy pineapple, but not long enough. Call my best friend my brother sometimes, so... You call George your brother sometimes? That's cute. Somebody's got to keep that little shit in line, so it's gonna be his sister. Holy fuck. Maximum troll, that guy. I mean, I love him, but... Called our teacher's auntie? Yeah, that's the kind of shit I'm talking about, Ann. Okay. You dry yet? You're getting there. You're almost dry. This fan works wonders, by the way. Big recommend. Personal, battery-operated fan. If you're doing paint. It expedites the process. Not if you're using oil paints, obviously, because that shit'll just... You know? I still haven't used my damn aerosol paints. I need to do that. Well, they're not aerosol. They're in an aspirator, so... Wonton, you are white and pink and green? Yeah, it looks like green. Do green? Green. Okay. Could have gotten a portable fan for your painting college classes. I have to do it because I'm always running fucking hot. Like, I'm always, like, sweltering over here. What is this? Black? So I'm thinking not fresh pavement, but the other one. Smooth pebble dries a little grayer than fresh pavement. I'm gonna have to figure out paints all over again when I'm out of Target paints. because I refuse to shop at Target anymore. They can goose step in peace. I'm not interested. Anyway. She's more gray than black? Yeah. It'll dry to gray a little bit. It'll work out. Wait, what is this? Oh, it's Epic Zelda. That's what's happening. This is too epic. I mean, it's good, but it was too epic for what I'm doing. I've got to find a way to quiet that fan. Let me try this. There, that did it. Okay. I had floss on my disk, so I just put my floss container in there. That seems to have quieted it. Paint dries so fast. Out here, it's... So what I'm hearing is I should come paint in the desert with you. What picture... What places around you have paints? So, supposedly, there's a hidden art store at one of the colleges nearby. I walked around there for 25 minutes and couldn't find it, and nobody knew where the fuck it was. So I gave up and left. But I'm going to try again. That's the place I want to buy art from, because apparently they're fully stocked, and it's not that expensive. Go ask an art student. Like I said last time, I tried to find an art student, but I couldn't find anybody with a sketchbook or a beret. And so I felt I was out of luck. Someone with a crazy haircut, glasses, and blue hair. Why don't I go look at the mirror? You fuck. Affectionate. Okay. Yeah, smiley. Chat smiley. You should just... You need to make... Okay, I'm telling you what to do, but I'm not really. You need to make one of those smiley faces, but it's your face. It's just your face. Kind of making that Fereninen smile. Is that a thing in colleges, though? I don't know. Oh, the uni store being hard to find. Not in my community college. Just gonna make this emote and put ears on it? Exactly. That sounds kind of based, honestly. The uni store at my community college, before it became a state college, was actually really easy to find. Like, they literally had, like, a big banner outside that was, like, student store. Like, and it was massive. It was, like, 2 floors when I left. Like, it got bigger. Like, so it was very easy to find there. I never went to the main campus for UCF because fuck UCF. But, that was pretty well labeled too, I understand. I don't know. Was in the art department, but behind the main building and on the ground floor. Interesting. They really wanted you to work for it, huh? So let's start with white. Now shocking for someone like me. Have y'all seen that new Terminator game? I'm getting pretty hype about it. There's a group of people making a Terminator 2 game. It's called Terminator 2D. And their concept is like, what if Terminator 2 had a game but it didn't suck? And it looks good. They couldn't get Arnold's likeness for it. It looks like that there's also like different modes. Like there's Mother of the Future mode where you play all of the stages as Sarah Connor. It's cool. What do you think, Tauntaun? Which brush should I use? Maybe this one? Try that one. The urge to play Chrono Trigger is getting greater every moment. I've met some of those engineers, Amber. That was probably a good call. It looks really good. I'm excited about that one. Wonton, you're so round now. You were so spindly before, but you're so round now. I'm glad. I'm glad you're round now. You deserve to be round. Round and healthy and happy. But you've always been healthy and happy, Tauntaun. Fighting and playing. And thriving. Thriving and striving. Get some Tauntaun on here. Yeah, this is looking good, actually. I'm liking how this is looking so far. Hello? Hi. Hi, Bradley. Okay. By the way, if anybody in the audience hasn't played Chrono Trigger before, do yourself a favor and play Chrono Trigger. I know it's not as widely played as it once was. And I know it's like common for older people like me to be like, what's the best game I've ever made? But like, it's pretty fucking good. But I'm getting caught up because like I want to play Final Fantasy VII, and I want to play that, and I want to play Earthbound. It's hard to pick one. More paint on this brush. Thought that would be a problem, but here we are. Interesting take on instrumentation for Danky. So my insane long... Yeah, for real. There's no overt gayness in it, unfortunately, but, like, I'm sure you can find somebody to make Kiss. Oh, yo, I know exactly who you can make Kiss in that game. Never mind. I'll see if you come to the same conclusion if you ever get to it. But I know exactly who you would make Kiss in that game. Chrono Trigger. I know exactly who it would be. If I can't find gay subtext, you will. You might find some, at least. I think you can at least find bisexual subtext. For sure. For real, for real. Hi, Poppy. That's under the gay umbrella? I mean, yeah. Remember, when being gay, it helps to have an umbrella. Always wear rubber, kids. No glove, no love without that glove. Her eyes are so shiny, they are. Not sure how I'm... I wonder if I should get, like, some clear coat. I wonder if I could use, like, clear coat to get that effect when I'm painting. Like, you know, like for nail polish clear coat, something like that. Kind of give it sort of a reflective touch. I don't have any of that this time, but... I need to turn this off for a moment because the white paint dries too quickly. I need it to be a little moist for a little bit longer. Also, I need to try and, like, make these, like, brush strokes consistent. Not your usual fare, but you're welcome to draw a Tauntaun as well, R. I don't think the lady would mind. Hopefully she doesn't mind that I'm doing it. Tauntaun, you're so pretty. Okay. What's up? I did. Oh, so we're good? Alright. Alright, righteous. I only do pet portraits if I'm getting paid. And yet you've drawn all these pictures of Guy. And yet. Culture hustle. I like their juxtaposition of words there. No, I haven't heard of it. I don't draw pictures of pets for free, and yet evidence to the contrary. He's not real, unfortunately, but he is a pet. He's a pillow. He's a pet. He's a pillow pet. I will check that out, Split Gear. Thank you. Let me open that in another tab so I don't lose it. Actually, let me post it into a chat, my ongoing family chat, so that I can fucking find it later. Because later I'll be like, where the hell did that go? There we go. They're the people who made Black 2.0 and such. I see. He's not real, unfortunately. Listen. I'm sure there is a guy out there for you. I'm sure. He's very dudular. I'm sure there's a dude out there who's dudular enough to be him. I guarantee it. I've met dudes like Guy before who were just good eggs, very dudular. But yeah, not having the fan on is helping this work a little bit better. Okay. That's pretty good. Yes, dudular. You know, you live in California. You know what I mean. Californians in chat, you know what I mean by dudular. You know. I mean, he'll probably talk like this. Trans rights are totally righteous. Me and my bros gonna go out and get some crispy waves. We're gonna go out with Christoph, who used to be Christina. Now it's Christoph. He's totally a bro now. Righteous. Now we're all bros. You know. You have a blick near you. I don't know if I've looked for it. Also, blick feels like a word that if I say it just wrong, I'm going to commit a racial slur. Let's see, is there any of them near me? Let me see. That's the wrong zip code. Oh, is there some near us? Apparently there's one relatively close. I could go check it out. Like when we're out there on the waves, we're all just bros, you know? You know, and sometimes you just, you know, you make out with your bros. It's just what bros do. I will do that. As usual, you are a font of artistic information. Bringing your classic yapping to my streams. Righteous. Oh dear, now I have to unbro myself. Already got paint on me. Okay. Let me let that dry a little bit. brush. I can come back later with this guy and be like, that'll work. Although when you say Blick, I think of Jiminy Glick, which no one remembers but me. And that's for the best. That's for the best, honestly. Honestly, that's for the best. Smooth pedal to your ears on, Wonton. No, you're still drying. Fuck. Okay. Fine. Wait a minute. Anybody check out anything fun for Next Fest? Because Next Fest is happening again. And it looks like there's some really cool video games out there. A lot of stylized shit this time. Then a bunch of AI slop, but not as much as stylized stuff, thankfully. It seems, anyway. So that's nice, at least. I downloaded something. I saw somebody else playing it. I downloaded Labyrinth of the Demon King. I downloaded the demo. It looks like somewhere between Kingsfield and, like, Fatal Frame. So it looks interesting. It's very crungular. Very crunkshiller looking. Very scrungular looking. Okay, it looks like the camera is, like, accommodating me today, which is nice. You're still a little damp. That's okay. You're good. You're good. It's good. Here's girl. I'm thinking about that guy now, the guy from the LA protests who got pepper sprayed and then was interviewed afterwards, and he was like, they were like, "You were pepper sprayed?" And he was like, "Yeah." They were like, "How was that?" And he was like, "I don't know. Pretty bad." His little, like, fascism. Looked directly at the camera. He was very smooth about it. I'm not capturing his spirit well. But he was very smooth about it. Love that for him, yeah. It was a very LA way to handle things. He may have been walking, but he was not a nobody. This is also a reference no one will get. He was very calm, too. Like, yeah, just a little fascism, you know? That's why we're out here. Like that one guy who threw a house party while his parents were gone and the news came to interview him. I'm not familiar with that guy, but that does sound on par with this fellow. That's very funny. That's not the guy. That's different from the guy who that's different from the guy who's like, the world is full of pain, but not in here. There's nothing but the drinks are flowing, the girls are pretty, and the beats are thumping, or something like that. That's different, I think. Okay, yeah, that guy's different. Oh shit, you're not the song I think you are you? No, okay. Oh, it's Rydia's theme. Okay, I thought it was something else. I think he had the right attitude for someone who was about to recreate. It can be very hard to leave the world behind for a little while and recreate, but it's essential, especially these days. So I try to show you all a good time. Wonton. Already coming together a little bit. Already coming together a little bit, Tauntaun. On. Or as Amber used to say when she would show me new pictures of Wonton content. Wonton cat tent. That's right. Yes. Very good. Very good. Just as wonton is very good. Start with some basic catular shaping here. Oh, realm. It misses something without the. It's missing something without the bagpipes. Really got to get like a month trial so I can just like try Pictomancer. Since like now I'm kind of a Pictomancer IRL, I dare say. Almost sounds a little bit like Eyes on You now. There we go. We've got some tauntaunness going on. I still have my damn model kit sitting nearby, which I wanna assemble on stream, but I need to get some snips. If you're still around, Split Gear, and you can recommend like a pair of side cuts for models that will not like that are decent, but also not like stupid expensive, I will take that recommendation. Also, I saw pumpkins at Aldi, single or double bladed. I probably want double for Gunpla, don't I? So that I get a clean cut. Matter of personal taste. Interesting. I would think I'd want double for a clean cut. Especially if I end up cutting my own finger. Sorry, Zoe. Sorry, moderator. I mean, so that I can assemble my models quickly and efficiently. Okay, is this the opera? Yeah. Okay. You enjoying Wind Scene in? Have you played Chrono Trigger in? There's a lot of great music in Chrono Trigger as well. Double cutters, apparently single cutters are nicer. And for best case, useless unless you're using a real pricey stuff. Usually you cut a bit away from the part and then either cut the remains off or just sand it down. I see. Interesting. You have not played Chrono Trigger, but you enjoyed the soundtrack? That's fair. There's something about doing art and humming Wind Scene at the same time with someone on the other side of the content. Interesting. I'm glad you can feel some camaraderie. That's high praise. I'll take it. What am I doing right now? Yeah. There we go. Oh, when did the camera get bumped? There we go. It's looking a little slugular at the moment. Like one of those pastries. The puddings in Japan that have like cat ears and they're like wobble 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 wobble. Shala's theme is an excellent one as well. While I'm waiting for that to dry, what is it called? I feel like it still sounds good as a song. I won't tell you what context it's in. First, I need to get to the Mitsuda track. I won't tell you what context it's in since you haven't played the game before, but and I'm not one of those people who goes in for the game is a billion years old, nobody cares. I'm not one of those people. So I'll just let you listen to the music that is one of my favorites. If not my favorite in the game. And I'll let you figure out the context from that. Not this one. This one's good also, but what am I thinking of? This is the one. Then I'll go back to the other playlist. I love this because just from the music alone, you can tell that it's like fucking business time. It's also one of my favorite scenes in the game because it's one of those scenes in an RPG where they don't change the music. There's no explore music, there's no battle music, it's just this song as you try to reach your goal. God hands, is that what they're called? Bandai injury nippers. Interesting. Send me a link, why don't you? That one I love a lot. A lot. Okay, where's the list I was on before? There it is. $40 a tool. Yeesh. Is it made by like who's it like is it made by union workers out of like recycled materials? Like, come on. That's my example. Come back here. Is it Damascus steel? Yes. I need metal. I need a tool for killing rats. Will these nippers do? Yes. Who regularly builds models? Okay. Yeah, my last pair of side cuts, I believe the handle broke while I was using them. It is unfortunate that someone who likes to tinker as much as you cannot afford them. Oh dear, I put the fan right in front of my coffee. Now it's cold as shit. Oh, that was tasty. No, it's gone now. It only had one gulp left, but thank you. Hobbies do be expensive. And in these times, we have to pick which one we use. Let's put some ice in it. It's gone now, but not a bad idea. These are like jade colors, so I'm gonna go a little lighter. So your eyes will pop. When you forget your tea, you just put ice in it. Good. You do like your tea. That's a lot of paint. $70. Good lord. Pat. Hello, Luke. Good to see you. $150 for styrene sheet cutter. Fuck me. Hi, Luke. This is Tauntaun. I'll give you the breakdown because you weren't here before. So this is Tauntaun, or Wonton is her full name. She's a rescue cat from a charity called Friends of Bear, a charity that thank you, Amber, who focuses on janky cats specifically, but not just janky cats. Tauntaun was adopted out and unfortunately had a fall when she was very young. This is what she looked like for a while. But as you can see, she's fighting in this picture. There's motion in this picture. She's fighting in this picture because she's always been strong. And so this is what she looks like now. This is as of like this week. So obviously she's recovered well. This is totally not your song, JP Beats. But I like hearing it, so I'll leave it. This is literally just lifted from Lufia 2 and put on Spotify. But yeah, she's powerful, she's strong. She'd carry on. So I decided I was going to put my leg on camera. I was going to paint her today. Let me see if I can stabilize this a little bit. There we go. Okay. So yeah. That's my first paint today, is Tauntaun. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. How's your art coming? I saw your horse girl, fucking cute. Give me the cute aggression. Something about the way you draw smiles and eyes, like, just immediately elicits cute aggression in me, in the most wonderful way. Oh my god, what a sad fucking game Lufia is. An amazing game, but sad. That's another one to have on your to-play list, but that motherfucker's like 60 hours long. Drawing chibi faces is fun. You do it good. Look good. You do it real good. Always looking forward to seeing more from you. Art Squad. Art Squad. Art Squad. Love that. Not sure what we're about? Let us draw you a picture. Yep, give us a minute. Hang on. Okay. You're 90 hours in on Tails. Oof. All right, well, Lufia 2 for you next. Got it. Okay. Got some eyebrows. Come in here with the pink. Actually, let's little apple. Again, this is not chill, but it's good. Kind of put the trumpets in there to kind of make it feel like whatchamacallit, galaxies, I guess. Yeah, that's how you end a song. Boop. Oh, here we go. Wonton, take it. Is there a lot of dust in it? Yeah? Okay. Probably a fair amount of mine too, then. Thank you. In advance. How did the new blower work? Okay. As long as it's effective. Gotta get this closer to the end. Yo, there are bunnies in this city, everyone. Because every time we go out now, we see like some kind of wildlife. What? The song? Oh no. No, I'm not one step closer. And I'm not about to break. Oh, you know what? Okay, after this nice song is done, I'm going to play a song of questionable quality that I think is kind of rad. I might get demonetized. I might get, like... There might be a content claim, but it might be worth it. From an album that I own that I think is kind of great, but... opinions differ. My cat is trying to sleep on top of the pizza boxes because they're warm. He's a dingus. Fine, it's closed. It's fine. If I stopped to think about how much cat hair I ingest on a regular basis, I probably wouldn't get along with life. Oh yeah. Hang on, let me find that song I was thinking of. Oh, that's a really good version of Nashir. I'll have to add that to my liked songs. This is also a theme I associate with Terra, even though it's not Terra's theme. me see if I can find this a different way. Not available there. Let me check someplace else. Ah, yes. This is a very chill song that you can just relax to. I'm thinking of a specific album, but I can't find it. Basically, it was a cover album of Hybrid Theory done by a string quartet. And it had a full album release. And I can't find it. I can't remember what it was called. I don't remember if it was called something clever or not. I think that might be it. This might be it. Hang on. Yes, this is in fact it. Okay, it was called In the Chamber. That's what it's called. Hang on a moment. There we go. Okay. Here we go. The weird dog you're drawing? It sure is. Also, hi, Opossum. You're just in time for Lincoln Park. hard on the nose. I need to fix it. Sorry. What if classical music was angsty? You know, like it was never angsty. Hope you're doing good tonight, Opossum. Okay. All right. I think you get the idea. Okay. Getting down to the nitty-gritty details here. So the interesting thing about this Chrono Trigger track is it's not actually in the game. It had to be cut due to cartridge limitations at the time. But in years since, people have learned about it and love it just as much as the others. so. Happy with it as I'd like to be. I set pretty high standards for myself. I'm happy that my undercoat. Thanks. Using a clear coat stuff that doesn't usually work on other things to try and give her eyes a little of that gleam. Music is louder than your voice. I've calmed a little since we began. I was a little hyper at the beginning of the stream, but now I'm kind of settling into my mental headspace. A little calmer. But I can turn the music down a little bit if it's me you want to hear. It might be able to add a few specks of white in like light off the. What I'm doing is I have like a. Oh, good, thank you. And I have this stuff called Mystical Unicorn. It's a finish, the shimmer finish. It's literally a shimmer finish. So I'm adding a little of that to kind of give it a little shimmer, just a bit. I went a little too hard on the white. I'm gonna have to calm that down a little bit, just a bit. Can I use that as a highlighter? Probably not. Like, just because it's mythical unicorn, is that what you want? Yeah, here you can see it. Right. That's what it looks like in the bottle. But if I get some on my finger, kind of looks like that. It looks white, but it goes on kind of clear and a little pearlescent. Might be a little cumbersome to put on with a paintbrush, though. Oh. Oh, it broke. Oh, it just actually broke. The paintbrush broke. Moment. No, that's not gonna work. I was gonna tape it, but I'll just. That's fine. Fine. Gotta make a wish now? Is that how that works? A little. Yeah, that was my question as well. Last, I haven't any duct tape. I don't think I have any duct tape at all, if I'm honest. You just made... I do not, I just made that. I suppose we could. Everyone make a wish. Get a good one. Make it a nice one. tell anybody what it is. You have to keep it to yourself, close to your heart. Otherwise, it won't come true. I would imagine some of the oldest traditions were actually born as a part of necessity and then kept around to remember those times and celebrate the survival of them. So why not make a wish on a paintbrush break-in? Why not? Oh, this is a bizarre version. Difficult to show off the list. Start a tradition and all survive this. Remember it together later. Now I said I wasn't going to do a bust yet I have made Tauntaun very angry. Perhaps this is the anger within the artist creeping out. I always liked how hopeful this tune feels. Like they're facing insurmountable odds, but they're hopeless nonetheless. Forgotten this extremely soulful track was in Mario RPG. Okay. I think that's okay for Tauntaun for now. Animal faces are... Oh shit! Song just went off. Animal faces are sometimes tricky. So I have trouble drawing R all the time. Stretch? Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick BRB before I start the next painting. Hey everybody! Remember that clip I made of myself making that voice? Pretty good. Pretty good. Not what I wanted. I'm gonna have to do this again. Because it's not quite what I wanted, but it's not bad either. But it's very I painted a cat feeling. I can't explain it better than that. I'm gonna take a BRB. Yeah, I hope you don't mind that I have that saved on my phone. I hope it brings you delight forever. And I hope you always enjoy it and you always laugh. And I hope that years from now, if you're feeling down, you can listen to that clip and put a smile on your face. But no, I don't mind. Hey Maxine, good to see you. I painted a cat. I'm BRBing. Very back. Oh, BRB-chan is behind Tauntaun. Tauntaun, you're too powerful. Okay, there you go. It makes you... Wait, what? It makes me laugh. I use it as a reaction sticker in your group chat. Oh, God. Keep bumping the damn camera. That's very funny. One of these days, I will get the hang of drawing you are. One of these days. All right, I'll be right back in a moment. I'm gonna do a stretchy and a drinky and a thingy and a such and such, and I'll be right back. Hello, Norbert. Good to see you. It's been a minute. I hope you've been well. I'm just getting together my references for the next painting. I got a snack and a stretch and a drink. So I'll be ready to go. Just got to edit that a little bit. I didn't notice before. I noticed the pansexual colors in his fur before, but I didn't notice his socks were pansexual also. Oh, you moved. Nice. Hell yeah. Congratulations. I'm glad you finally got are you moved in with your lady? That's not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Like Fortnite. Narg, you didn't have to do that. So I'm gonna try and paint Andre's face. Andre is an extremely talented animator, an extremely talented artist. They do VTubing models. They do animation. I love the pansexual socks. And I'll zoom in on the socks. You guys like feet here, right? But yeah, there's feet and hands. This is their reference sheet. Have a good night, Narg. Thank you for popping your head in. I'm glad you were able to move successfully. Hopefully I'll see you online soon. I'll give you a raid if I do. Take care of yourself. Yes, their YouTuber is usually bouncing on screen. Tone all over the place and full of cringe. Yeah, I think I'm Fortnite. You're not cringe, Maxine. You're fucking free. Okay. But yeah, he's usually bouncing when he's on stream because he's sitting on a yoga ball chair. And just like boing, 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 boing the whole stream. You can't see. The fucking picture's in the way. I'm fucking pantomiming shit you can't see. So I'm going to zoom in on this mug. I'm going to zoom in on his mug. Hang on. I just want the face. I mean, just bring in a yoga ball chair. Who's going to stop you? Who's going to stop you? There he is. There's that boy. There's that pretty fella. Let's get zoomed way in here. I just want to draw someone's face fucking finally. There we go. Hi, Res. Took me by surprise by the all caps enhance. Computer, enhance that twink. Computer, embiggen the twink. He draws some interesting art of himself, let us say. But he's extremely skilled. And he speaks fluent French because he's from France, so. Computer, generate 13-foot tall woman. Unable to comply. AI slop has been outlawed. Boop. Okay. The BRB is still up because I'm not back yet. But thank you, moderator. I'm not like I can't go yet. When I can go, I'll take it down, but I can't go yet. Computer, check the database on all things considered Futanari. Okay. Move safety protocols. What? I'm not familiar with that video, but it sounds intriguing. You might even say it sounds fascinating. Hang on. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. All right. All right. Pull for him. Okay. Am I gonna have to mix purple? I think I might. DM'd? All right. Oh, is this from the
Computer, generate 80-foot tall version of Daisy Ridley circa 2019 with a full bladder. Generate lawn chair and a set of goggles. Increase my olfactory sense by 5,000%.
Is this from that Black Mirror episode? I have no clue, honestly. I think it's a British TV show. That makes sense, too. Best part is, you don't even have to look for the gay subtext here. They're just gay. They're just gay. Might be out of tube. Maybe I can mix in this tube. Make it darker. A little darker. A little darker? You heard your name. I was just saying you don't have to look for gay subtext in this one. It's just gay. I don't know. You think you need to look... Good. Sorry about that, R. Please return. I mean, it's bisexual subtext, but it's under the umbrella. Or not, pansexual, rather. It's a fucking Venn diagram. That's okay. Watching streams do be like that. Oh my god, I'm actually going to use one of my spatulas. You can relax. You can relax, fellas. This isn't like college, all right? You're not going to get in trouble with me for not paying attention to what I'm doing. You're here for enjoyment. You're here to, I mean, I hope you learn something occasionally, but like, you're just here to relax, you know? Take it easy. I will not get upsetty if people are not hanging on my every word. You have a fun fact for us to learn? Oh dear. All right, go ahead. Do. You ripped off this music, JP Beats, and you uploaded it. Leading experts have no fucking clue how eels repopulate. Oh shit, I wish Leviathan was here. Leviathan is a frequent watcher of mine, and they fucking love eel. How do you know that's how it works, R? Or are you secretly an eel? Maybe it's like one of those, like, snail things. Where they change gender depending. I unfortunately don't have the quote thing set up on my channel, but you should, next time R is streaming, make that a quote on R's channel. For sure, for sure. That's interesting about lizards. Rez is like, just another lizard of the same species asking for a friend. That's true. There are many lesbian trans women who are dads. Very true. Oh wow, Faxanadu, that's a choice. I mean, it's a beautiful piece, but I love a pickup line if you're at the gay bar. Hey, baby. Think you can come back to my place and step on my tail? I'm just so full of eggs right now. I'm ready to pop. Oh, shit. What sort of other things did they make, though, I wonder? Under that theory, Rez. You look like it. Oh, that's pretty good, actually. Oh, I see. So, like viruses. Viruses aren't technically meeting the definition of life. Now that is Terra's theme. Biology is really cool. Do I know about single-sex hermaphrodite snails? Yes, I actually mentioned the snails. At some point, I think. But yes, I'm familiar with them. Or are you asking rats? I think those are the ones that just figure out what gender they are when they need to, like, make more snails. Maxine, thank you for stopping by. It's always good to see you. Be safe. See you soon. Roll back without rolling into the poppy. Jay. How's it going? Hope you're doing well tonight. Poppy, can't you see I'm busy? Well, I finished the previous piece. Oh, and I bumped the camera so it's not on the screen. There we go. There's how the art's going. Heck. Going all right so far. How is my lady Bun doing? Not exploding, I hope. Excellent, excellent. Glad to hear it. Good time on Sunday. I was hoping she was not depleted as a result. Very ambitious, that one. Yeah, I was glad she could join us as well. It was a great time. I had a lot of good laughing. Good medicine. And we got to see R do their Giga Chad routine on the mountain. Yeah, you. Lug is around somewhere. Most of the art squad is here. I need to get better. I need to get better at peak before we do another call. I have a nasty habit of being burned alive. In real life as well as in the game. What are you doing to me? Wrong purple. Something's going horribly wrong here. It was a really good time, Raz. Got to spend some quality time with some quality people. Both in the game and in chat. I'm wrong. Whew. Okay. That's better. That's how you end a song. Started out so simple, and now it's kind of like a monster. Take a moment and consider my options. after evaluating. Ready to start over. Let's go. The way it was starting out, I thought it was Legend of Zelda. How many different versions of Terra's theme? Oh. Bye. All right. Dried enough. BRB tuber still up? Thanks, hon. I didn't want you all to get lonely. It's going a little better this time, I think. This is definitely coming. A little more cartoony, but dude's a fucking cartoon. I think that's okay. What if, what if, what if Danny Elfman was in Koriki Village? Oh, okay. There we go. Now he's starting. Thanks, Sam. He's definitely looking a lot better than the first go so far. The eyes are what I needed to focus on, and that's happening now. Okay. Oof. Big breath. Big breath. Whew. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. shit. Oh, it's this again. I thought they were doing that extremely derp song from Final Fantasy IX. You know the one. If you know, you know. Let me look for another playlist real quick. I think we've heard all this has to offer. No. 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 Oh, this is just, like, straight up Nintendo's property you've uploaded to Spotify. Oh, boy. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I know what to do. Yeah, they're gonna mute my VOD, for sure, for sure. You know what? We'll go with a classic, eh? There we go. Getting close to sleep, R? How's your art coming? I bet you're finished already. Fully vaccinated looking for group. What the fuck? Yeah, not, I'm trying to work on the glasses, but not too bad, right? Not too bad. I feel like I've really honed in on the eyes. I still need to get my shots. Oh, that's right. And that's the example I use a lot of the time. That's the very old vernacular of LFG. Yeah, I'm trying to just layer enough on so that it pops a little. But as you can see, when the light hits it, it's very obvious. Fucking using. I still need my. I'm mostly up to date. I just need this year's stock. Still. But I'm global maple storage. Wow, rude. Like Maple Story rude moment. Thank you for remembering I never played Maple Story. The biggest chat bubble dominate. Wait till you see my chat bubble in. That's not too bad, actually. Yo, this bitch showing chat bubble on stream. Alright. What do you think, chat? Not too bad, right? I can totally @ Andre and not be like cringed out of my skull. Although I kind of want to put like a black line around the glasses a little bit to emphasize it. So I'm going to let it dry a little bit and then do that. I also like his little teeth. Oh, I still need to... I still need to pansexual him, so that one. You just finished? Nice. You have done nothing but play Use Mary. Listen, you went to class. Oh, all I did was go to class today and learn another language. That's all. I'm lazy. Even listen to yourself. Be kind. Be kind. You need your horse girl therapy after class. It's no Clydesdale girlfriend, but it'll do. That's pretty good. Once Drawtober is over. Yeah. Why did I draw him so that he's looking at himself lovingly? You notice? He's like, sacre bleu. Mwah, 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 mwah. You know? Don't you gosh at me, moderator. Everybody was thinking it. Everybody. I want to put something in the background around him. Maybe. Tempted. I could just leave it white, I suppose. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll do. Let me get a picture of him, and then I'll get a picture of Tauntaun. Wish the Tauntaun one had turned out better, but I can try again. Very happy with how his eyes came out. Okay. All right. Well, y'all. Guess I finished. Ooh, boy. Cheers. By the way, Aldi's has spiced apple cider soda at the moment. You should know. Okay. Not bad. Watch him watch the VOD, and then I'm over here like sucker bluing it. And he's gonna be like, that bitch. Okay. Well, thank you all for coming. Shows this is perfect music to finish on. That was a lot of work in a relatively short period of time. I thought it was going to be after 4 hours by the time I was done. Woo! Yeah, yeah, not too bad, right? Hey! Thank you all for coming. It's always a pleasure to have you, and to paint for you, and to goof for you, and so forth, especially in these times. Yes, Split Gear. Also, let me see who's on while you formulate your thought. Take a looky-loo. Those are Booba somebody are painting. You like the gold effect when you wibbled it? Yes. The gold paint works good. I outlined it a little bit anyway so that you could see it better, but like I think it holds up pretty good. Okay. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Who is streaming? Oh, whoa. If anybody sees somebody they know streaming, oh, Lost Art is streaming, and they're streaming art. So we're gonna raid them. Oh man, she's been up for like 6 fucking hours. Go to bed. What is wrong with her? Anyway, no wonder she gets sick and has like bags. Even her VTuber has bags under its eyes. All right, they appear to be drawing Pokemans with a sword. Oh, they're drawing more fellas for their intro. All right, y'all go say hi to Lost. They will probably serenade me when I come in. I will endure. Much love. Take care of yourselves. Be safe. Love you much. Bye-bye. The awkward 10 seconds before the raid actually kicks the fuck off. Fucking shit ass. Okay, there we go.